writing pals. It is just after 4:10 in the morning, and it is time for us to get our morning as an ESL teacher started. First things first, time to get dressed. The general rule of thumb for when figuring out what to wear when teaching online as an ESL teacher, at least with Qkids, is that you want to look very professional. These families are expecting you to present yourself in such a way that you look very professional. So usually the rule of thumb is no graphic t-shirts and no v-necks. So while this sweater is considered a v-neck, it's still relatively high. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig through my clean clothes basket, because I finished my laundry last night, and I'm going to find kind of a button-up to go under it so that I have a bit of a button-up collar underneath. They never see your bottoms, so it doesn't really matter what you wear, if anything, on your bottoms. I do recommend wearing pants of some kind, though. You never know what's going to happen. I have had my webcam fall off or things such as that, but I'm probably just going to end up wearing a pair of tights like I like to do, and then probably some fuzzy socks to keep me warm because it is very cold.
So the next thing I do is I march myself upstairs and I get myself a little bit of breakfast and some water. Now I recommend having a smoothie for breakfast, as you will see, mainly because it's just an extra liquid. It's just going to help keep your throat moisturized and everything, and you aren't going to have to chew it up, so you can take quick sips between classes and things like that, or even during the lesson you can sneak some quick sips if you need something to drink along with your water.
Alright, so as you just saw, I just grabbed my breakfast and a cup of water, and the next thing you have to do, and I said this in my show's complaining, and I said this in my last day in a life vlog, is that when teaching online you have to have a lot of light. Not only is it just something that helps you look better on camera, but it's actually expected of you by parents to have very good bright lighting. So I do this by utilizing my lamp, and I will sometimes use my ring light. However, I am a lazy bum and really don't feel like doing that. So now it's time for me to open up Qkids. And oh, look at that, I opened it up last night just so that it would be open. But, so I work through Qkids. Love them, they're great. And so today I have 4 classes this morning, starting at 4:30 and ending at 7 a.m. So I might check in periodically between classes, but the first thing I do when I log in is that I do a network connection test. I check my audio, that my mic and headset are connected well, and then I check the video. So we make sure that things are all good, that I'm positioned correctly, and I'm actually not. The webcam needs to be tilted down. So these are all things that you do before you start teaching. You have to check through your equipment. Makes basic sense. So now I have 3 minutes left, because you have to log in 3 minutes before class to kind of start talking to the kids, gauge their level and things like that. So what I'm going to do with my remaining 3 minutes is that I'm going to take my morning medicine, and I'm going to drink some of my water and some of my smoothie, and hopefully get Maestro off of my back a bit. His feeder turns at 5 o'clock, but whenever I'm up before 5 o'clock, that's never very good, because then he wants fed because I'm awake. But yeah, I'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
So the classes I teach vary in difficulty. As you can see here, I'm just quickly introducing myself and then going through the class in and of itself. And I use a lot of hand motions when teaching. That is one thing that you have to get pretty good at when teaching, is that you have to be able to speak also with your hands to make points, because if kids don't understand the words that you're saying, sometimes gestures can help with that barrier right there.
I know I forgot to fill your feeder. Alright, so first class is over, and I have committed the cardinal sin of not refilling Maestro's feeder, so thankfully it went off right at the end of class, so I was able to instantly log out and get to filling it. But right now I feel horrible. It's just something that happens some mornings, is that your body just gets really tired, really exhausted sometimes, and right now I think I've mentioned in a couple of things recently that I've been having a lot of cardiac problems. Alright, sit. Good boy. But yeah, so in between classes, I like to just sit and chill and try and decompress. Class can be stressful to teach sometimes. And so when that happens, and I start getting some chest pain, I just try to relax some. And if it gets too much worse, I may end up having to message them and call in my last few classes. I'm also going to turn my space heater so that it's facing me. I would really, really like that. But yeah, so that was my first class. It can be hard sometimes to keep up the really fun, high energy of teaching, but then you get, 7 minutes between classes, and that's pretty nice. It's a pretty nice little respite just for relaxing. And like I said, trying to calm down. I think I'm just starting to get a migraine, honestly. But we'll see. And then after classes today, I actually have to run to Walmart and get some stuff for my writers group because we're going to have a little mini Christmas party. We're going to make some stuff, so I'm going to run and grab some brownie mix and maybe some chocolate chips and stuff to put in the brownies. We'll see. But yeah, also I would love to know if you would like me to do a kind of ESL teacher Q&A. So some questions that you have for me that I can answer. I think it would be so much fun just to get to talk about this side of my job, of my professional life, and things like that, because I think it would just be so much fun. And I know usually when I say I'm an ESL teacher that people have so many questions, so if you would like me to do a Q&A, definitely make sure that 1, you let me know in a comment down below, and 2, leave a question or some questions you have for me down below, and I will most definitely get around to answering them in a video really soon if you guys would like. Anywho, I'm just going to take some quiet time for me. Thank you so very much for watching, and again, my name is Xanna. I am a writer here on YouTube, but I also, like I said, am an ESL teacher. I try to upload videos 1 to 2 times a week with fun bookish and writing related content, but obviously I do a lot more than that. So if you'd like to see me and what I get up to in my day-to-day life as an ESL teacher, a writer, a freelancer, an author, and a college student, a full-time college student on top of all of that, make sure you like and subscribe and ring the bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Bye!